if we're talking about AI, ChatGPT, all of these things that futuristic things that that are slowly like getting involved in our lives, and obviously later on in future it's going to be even a bigger part of our life. Like, are you worried, excited? Like, what are your thoughts in terms of like the future and all of these robots and all of these things that are becoming part of our life?
It is a bit worrying, and how do you say, worrying / exciting at the same time, because you don't know where its direction is gonna go,
Yeah.
But I think with this type of technology, it's gonna be reached a point where everybody's gonna be just depending on it and using it, and then until one day, probably the system is gonna shut down, and then what are you gonna end up with? I think.
Scary.
I think we're moving very, very fast, but we're gonna reach a point where if it's gonna just block and just collapse back and go back to zero again. That's my opinion on it. So, but
what do you mean? Sorry to even cut you. What do you mean by going back to zero?
So going back to zero, I mean, you have so much technology, and then all of a sudden there might be a power grid that's off, or nuclear. Everybody has nuclear bombs now around the world. Everybody throws their bombs, and then boom, you're reset to zero. So you have to start using nature again, start using the plants as medicine, because you haven't got all these how do you say, pharmaceutical companies producing all this stuff. I think that's what's happening at the moment. Technology is going to get super, super advanced, and then something big is going to happen, and then we're going to have to go back to our roots again and trust in nature as we should.
As we should.
Yeah.
To me, that sounds like a perfect idea. Yeah. That sounds like perfect, because I feel like there's so much going on around the world. I feel like, even for me, I feel like as a spiritual being, I feel like we need a certain amount, a reset to a certain degree, because like with these technologies, obviously, like there's always pros and cons in it, like the benefits and things that don't benefit us. But I just feel like what I said, like for me, I've still got this old school mentality where I feel like so many different things are going on right now. It's like, sometimes even people say like either join up with the times, catch up with the times, or get left behind. But I feel like there's so many people. I feel like there's just too much, like for an average person to just catch up to most of it.
Yeah, no, you don't have to. But I've known so many people and things, like there's this village, because my home country is in Benin, and there's this little village that my mom was talking to me about. I forgot the name, but they are a sustainable community. They live all together, and everything they use, all the resources are from the land. They don't need nothing from any exterior or any supplier or anything. They manage everything themselves. All the plants, even the dead leaves, they use it. They recycle it. They use it to make something. So these places do exist in the world. It's just that people, they don't know about it. And that's ultimately my ultimate objective, is to build this type of community with half technology, half not. I think both can work hand in hand, but it really depends again on the mindset, and then who's behind it, and who you're doing it with, etc., etc.
Yeah.
But I think it is possible for technology and nature to be in harmony together. So, yeah.
So before you conclude, once again, could you please, before we go, remind the people, obviously, of your restaurant and exactly what you do, and how the people could find you, how the people can come down and try out the food, because trust me, bro, you're going to be seeing me there soon, for sure. for sure.
No worries. So again, my name is Adisa Vital. The restaurant that I've opened at the moment is called the Shosai Sushi in Hastings, in the Sauce Park, right in front of the beach. So it's a great location for anybody that likes fresh sushi. If you're not necessarily a fan of sushi, we also got fresh donburi bowls. So I would highly recommend you to come by and check it out. I don't like to talk too much about the food. I like to let the food talk. So I let you guys find that out for yourselves.
I love that. Yeah. And are you on delivery, or people have to go?
Not yet. You have to come for just like a summertime. We want people to come in, and then probably around winter time, where people go out less. We're gonna start to open a delivery section.
Yeah, my brother, I know this has been short and sweet, but I've enjoyed the conversation. Once again, thank you for your time. And very soon, like I said to you, we'll catch up on the red chair, to have a longer conversation for the people, so that the people can get to know you, the man behind the beautiful food. And man, on the red chair. So man, people, it's been extra hours, another good episode for the people. And man, peace and love. Thank you very much, my brother, I really appreciate it. Thank you.